Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Z. So today's video topic is going to be, if I were to give myself, my younger self advice, what would I give? And one of the first things I would say to my younger self is that the goals will always be there. As a kid and a young teenager, I was overly obsessed about goals. I would always have a new crush and goals would constantly be on my mind. What I would say, however, is to, talk to goals, but do not commit to them because at the end of the day, they are not your girlfriend. Another thing I would say to my younger self is to start reading. As a kid, my father would always, force me to read, but it never really stuck to me. I started actively reading since last year and I absolutely love it. The knowledge you gain from books is totally unmatched. I have learned way more from books than I have ever learned from textbooks. Even though it's not too late for me to actively start reading books, I wish I started in my early 20s because if I did, the years of knowledge I would have acquired would have been amazing. Another thing I would have told myself is to work in an industry I want to be in, even if it is not the position that I necessarily want. So currently, I work in the fitness industry as an instructor, and the thing is, if I applied for reception jobs within the fitness industry, which require no experience, I would have at least been in an environment in which I would like to have worked in. Another thing I would have told my younger self is to get your driver's license. It may not seem important, but as a guy, it is very important for you to get your driver's license, even if you do not have access to a car. Because what you do when you get your driver's license is that you are mentally preparing yourself to get your own car within the future. But that is like my way of thinking. And the last but not the least thing I would say is to get some exercise in. I hope none of you roll their eyes when I said this, but I truthfully mean what I say. Get some exercise in. Even if you are lazy, the bare minimum you can do is at least 3 times a week, working out at least 3 times a week. The reason I say this is because most people don't even exercise, and in terms of being physically fit, you are beating most people. Exercising 3 times a week for the next 4 weeks already puts you in the top 10% of people who actually take care of themselves. So I ask this question in terms of exercise. Do you want to be fat and unattractive like most people? Or do you want to be in shape and attracting the opposite sex? Yeah, that's the video topic for today, guys. I hope you do like the video. If you did like it, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, peace.